It cost nothing to say, and I said them, just never enough. I loved you through 1,000 different seasons, through the easy ones and through the breaking ones. And I felt it, God, I felt it all so deeply. But the saying of it didn't always come. I was better at the showing than the telling, better at the doing than the word. And I told myself that actions were the language, that the love was felt even when unheard. But I was wrong, I think I was so wrong, because the saying matters just as much as the doing, because the human heart needs to hear it out loud sometimes, needs the word as much as it needs the proving. I should have said I love you more, should have said it on the ordinary days. I should have said I love you more, not just when the moment seemed to call for praise. On the Tuesday and the Thursday and the nothing special morning, on the tired nights and the unremarkable commute, I should have said I love you more, because you deserve to hear it, that's the truth. I should have said you're beautiful more often, not just when you dressed up for the night, but on the Sunday mornings without makeup, in the ordinary imperfect morning light. I should have said thank you for the small things, the things I noticed but forgot to name, the dinner and the patience and the showing up beside me, the 1,000 things I treated all the same. If I get another chance to do this differently, if love gives me another morning to begin, I'll say the thing I'm feeling in the moment. I won't wait for a reason to say it again, because the reason is that you are here beside me. The reason is that love is worth the words. The reason is that silence has a cost I've learned about, and some silences should never have occurred. I should have said I love you more, and I'm saying it now with everything I have. I should have said I love you more, and I'm making up for every word I held intact. You deserve to hear it every single morning, every single evening, every unremarkable day. I should have said I love you more. So I'm starting now, without delay. And yours is somewhere in there, exactly as you were. You show up in my dreams still sometimes, not often, but enough to know you're there. Not the version of you at the end of things, but the early one with the long dark hair, the one who laughed too loud in quiet restaurants, one who couldn't walk past a bookstore door, the one who made everything feel like an adventure, the one I fell in love with years before. And when I wake up, the dream fades quickly, the way but something of you lingers in the waking, a warmth that takes a while to lose its light. The version of you I still dream about is the one that time hasn't touched or changed. The version of you estranged, untouched by everything that happened after, still laughing in that restaurant too loud. The version of you I still dream about is the one I'm still the most proud to have known. People change, and that's not losing. I know that who you are now has its own beauty, but the version of you that lives inside my dreaming isn't bound by what reality or time does to me. Just there in the bookstore and the restaurant, in the early years before we knew the end. And I visit her sometimes when the night allows it, and wake up having loved you again. I don't think dreams like this are something for sure. The version of you I still dream about. I hope she stays as long as dreams will keep her. The version of you I still dream about is the one that made me love you even deeper. And when the dream fades in the morning, like they always do, I carry something of it through the day. The version of you I still dream about is love's way of saying it was real anyway. Looking for something that announced itself. Fireworks, uncertainty, and knowing. And it arrived like a Tuesday morning, quiet and completely real. I didn't feel the lightning when I met you. No soundtrack swelled the world, didn't slow. You were just there, ordinary and easy. And something settled in me I didn't know. Not the electricity the movies promised, not the breathless moment, not the gasp. Just a quiet, comfortable recognition, like finding something I'd been looking for at last. And I almost missed it, looking for the dramatic. Almost walked right past the real thing to find the show. Because real love never announces itself loudly. It just quietly arrives and starts to grow. It doesn't come with fireworks or a sign. Real love never announces itself. It just shows up one day and starts to feel like mine. Not the beginning from the movie or the story, just a Tuesday and a person and a choice. Real love never announces itself. It just quietly becomes your favorite voice. I watch people waiting for the dramatic, holding out for something that feels undeniable. And I wanna tell them what I know now, that the undeniable is often the most quiet. That the love worth having rarely shakes the ground. It just gently but you won't always know it when it's standing right in front of you. Because a real love doesn't need to advertise. So I'm grateful that I slowed down long enough to feel it, that I stopped waiting for the fireworks and the grand. Because what I found when I stopped looking for the movie was something so much better than I planned. Just you, just this, just ordinary mornings, just the quiet and the steady and the sure. Real love never announces itself loudly, but it stays, and staying is the thing worth looking for. Real love never announces itself, and I'm glad I finally learned to recognize the quiet. Real love never announces itself, it just shows up and stays, and makes the whole world right. And now I know what I was always looking for was never going to arrive the way I thought. Real love never announces itself, it just becomes the best thing that you've got. Nobody tells you how much energy grief takes. How missing someone is almost a full-time occupation. I wake up and the first thing that I think of is you. Before the coffee and before the day, you're just there, the first thing in the morning, the thought that sets the whole thing underway. And then all day you surface in the middle of other things, in conversations and in songs and in the street. And by the time the evening comes, I'm exhausted, not from living, but from missing from the feet. Because missing someone takes more out of you than people who haven't done it understand. It's a constant low-grade weight behind everything, a grief that never fully leaves your head. Missing you is a full-time job, and I've been working overtime for months. Missing you is a full-time job, and I'm running out of ways to Missing you is a full-time job, and I'm not sure how much longer I can take. I've tried the things they tell you help with missing, the staying busy and the going out, the new routines and the focusing on forward, all the strategies they talk about. And they help in the way that bandages help. They cover it but don't remove the thing, because you can't out-busy a real absence. You can't schedule away the missing. I just want one day off from missing you, one morning away and not the first thing there, one afternoon where a song comes on and doesn't find me, where a smell or a place doesn't put me there. Just one day not to forget you, not to stop, just to rest from the weight of wanting you near, because missing you is a full-time job, and I need one day where I don't have to be here. Missing you is a full-time job, and someday maybe I'll clock out for good. Missing you is a full-time job, and I'll keep showing up the way I always would. But I hope that one day missing turns to memory, and memory turns to something warm instead. Missing you is a full-time job, but love was always worth the overhead. They'll love you clearly in silence, loves you never got to say out loud. This is one of them. Watched you from across the table for years, thinking you could feel the weight of what I held. I thought love this loud inside a person had to somehow find its way to be felt. But you looked right through the middle of it, saw a friend, saw someone safe, saw every day. That smiled and passed the salt and said I'm fine, and quietly loved you and looked away. There are loves that never get their moment, never get the door, never get the light. They just live inside the space between the words, too real to say, too beside you when you cried about him, handed you the tissue, said it would be fine. And every time you called me your best friend, I swallowed something that was never going to be mine. I watched you fall in love with someone else, watched you glow the way I wanted to make you glow. And I stood there in the wedding being happy for you, holding everything I couldn't let you know. To stand up tall. You were kind to me, you were the best of friends. You gave me everything that you could give. It just wasn't what I needed it to be. And that's the realest thing about the life I live. And that love was the realest thing I ever earned. Love don't disappear, just because you take them back. They land somewhere and stay. I said things on a Tuesday that I can't unsay, the kind that leave a mark even after sorry. And sorry came the next day, like it always does. But sorry doesn't always fix the story. I said you were too much, and I didn't mean it. I just needed somewhere to put the pain. And you were standing there, and you were close enough. And I said it, and I watched it leave a stain. The cruelest things we say are to the closest, the ones who stay within the range of our worst. And the ones who love us most take the heaviest, because love puts you in the line of hurt. The things I said I didn't mean are the things I think about at 3 a.m. The things I said I didn't mean are the ones I'd give everything to unsay. did more damage than the things I meant to say. I called you sensitive when you were just feeling. Told you that you overreacted to the truth, but the truth I was delivering so carelessly was one I had no right to use. I minimize the things that matter to you, made your feelings feel like problems to be solved. And every time I watched you shrink a little inside it, I told myself it was nothing, just evolved. If I could go back to those Tuesday evenings, those ordinary moments turned to blades, I'd close my mouth before the damage. I'd choose the quiet over the tirade, because you didn't need my words the way I gave them. You needed someone better than I was. And I'm sorry isn't big enough for what I'm saying, but it's the only word that's close to, because the things I said I didn't mean. I carry them like stones inside my chest. The things I said I didn't mean. Remind me I was far from at my best, but I'm learning what those words were really saying. They were saying I was scared and I was lost. The things I said I didn't mean were the clearest sign of what my silence cost. Nobody could point to the exact moment it changed. That's what made it so hard to explain. We didn't have one big fight that ended everything. No slamming door, no final thing that broke. We just slowly stopped reaching for each other, stopped finishing the sentences we spoke. The calls got shorter somewhere in the autumn. The silences got heavier in spring. And by the time the summer came around again, we were just two people doing the same things. And I keep looking for the moment made sense together. That feeling I didn't know could turn so sad. Because it didn't turn cruel, it turned quiet, and quiet is so much harder to fight against. You can't argue with a silence, can't explain a distance, can't fix something that faded past intense. I hope you don't look back on us with bitterness. I hope the memory is something soft and clear. Two people who were good for one another, for exactly the amount of time we were here. Because we were good, we really were so good, and I don't wanna lose that truth. To the ending, we were good until we weren't, and the good part is still worth the defending. We were good until we weren't, and I remember all the good until the end. We were good until we weren't, and I'm grateful we were good even then. No villain in this story, no one thing to blame, just love doing what love sometimes does. We were good until we weren't, and good was more than enough. The hardest thing to admit isn't that someone left you, it's that they were right too. Gave you what I had, and it wasn't enough. And for a long time I couldn't say that clearly. I told myself I'd done my best, I tried my hardest, that what I gave was all that I had, nearly. But somewhere hours of the evening, somewhere past the version I present to most, I know that my best wasn't what you needed, and you deserve someone who could offer more than close. Not because I didn't love you, I loved you deeply. Not because I wasn't trying, I was trying hard. But trying hard and being what someone needs aren't always the same thing. And that's the part that scarred you. Deserve better than my best, and that's the truest thing I've ever had to say. You deserve better than my best, and I think somewhere inside you always knew that anyway. Not a villain in this I was carrying things I hadn't dealt with, bringing them into the space between us uninvited. And you kept loving me through all of it so patiently, until patience wasn't something you could provide it. And I don't blame you for the leaving. I think the leaving was the kindest thing you did for both of us, for the version of you that needed more, and for the version of me that needed to grow into this. I've done the work since then, the real kind, the kind that doesn't have a shortcut or a fast. And I think I'm closer now to being what you needed. But closer now means nothing, because now is past. So this song is just the saying of the honest thing, the thing I owed you that I didn't say before. You deserve better than my best, and you deserve to hear me say it, nothing more. You deserve better than my best, and I'm sorry that I couldn't see it then. You deserve better than my best, and I hope wherever you are, you finally got it in the end. I'm better for the loving and the losing, better for the mirror that you held up to my face. You deserved better than my best, and knowing that has made me someone better in your place.
This is the last song on the album, and I want to say why these songs hurt. They hurt because every word was true. Every word came from somewhere real. Didn't write these songs from imagination. I wrote them from the floor of every night, from the kitchen and the car, and the 3 a.m. awakening. From every place I sat with love and tried to get it right. Every lyric was a thing I actually felt. Every chorus was a feeling I had lived. And that's the thing about a song that finds you. It finds you because the writer actually did. So if these songs have hurt you while you listened, if they found a place you didn't know was there, it's because real love produces real music, and real music knows the places people wear. These love songs hurt because they're real, not because we wanted them to sting. These love songs hurt because they're real, because real love is the most honest thing. Not the cleaned up version, not is the only thing that gets through.
I think about the person hearing this at midnight, headphones in, the rest of the world asleep, finding something in the words that names the nameless, finding something they had buried somewhere deep. That's what music is supposed to do, reach the places that the day keeps covered. And if these songs have reached you there tonight, then something real between us has been discovered. We are not alone in what we feel, though loneliness tells us otherwise at night. Every ache you felt, someone has felt it, and someone turned it into melody and light. So when a song makes you pull the car over, when a lyric makes you have to catch your breath, that's just love recognizing love across the distance. That's just life reminding you you're not done yet. Thank you for listening to every song on this album. Thank you for sitting with the honest and the hard. Real love is not always beautiful to look at. Sometimes it's the most honest kind of scar. But scars mean something happened that was worth the healing, and healing means you loved enough to break. These love songs hurt because they're real, and real was always worth the heartache for love's sake. These love songs hurt because they're real, and I would not make them any other way. These love songs hurt because they're real, and real is all I ever wanted to say. To every heart that found this album in the darkness, to every soul that needed to feel less alone, these love songs hurt because they're real, and real is how we all find our way home. Thank you for feeling this with me. Thank you for letting it be real. Real love hurts, real love heals. That's the whole thing. That's everything.
Never write songs about the complicated parts, the real parts, the parts where love is both the wound and the cure. Loving you was never the easy kind, was never the movie version of the thing. It was Thursday arguments that lasted into Friday, making up in ways that felt like everything. It was beautiful and heavy in equal measure. It was something I could and simple never could have gone this far. There were seasons where I questioned everything, where I wondered if the wait was worth the joy. And then you do one small and ordinary thing, and I'd remember what I was fighting to enjoy. Because the difficult isn't the enemy of love, it's just the proof that what you have is real. You don't fight for things that don't mean something. You don't stay through hard for things you don't feel. I've talked to people in their simple, easy loves, comfortable and smooth and never rough. And sometimes I have envied them, they're quiet, but mostly I have thought that's not enough. Not for me, I needed something that could hold me, something with enough weight to know it's there. And you were that complicated and complete, the only love I found that could compare. Loving you was never simple, and simple never could have been like you.